Squares.
You are continuing to battle and spread fun, aren't you? Fun governs your very existence after all. So I'll ask you again. What do you think you're doing?
Squares, why don't we just stop this already? There's nothing fun or right about what you're doing. You can try to take my heart and control me all you want, but that's not going to work on these people.
It seems your usefulness has run its course. At least you were able to gather some power for me. Farewell, Marle.
Squares, wait!
So, are you okay, Marle?
What about that other guy? He was like a villain straight out of a movie. Had the walk, the talk, the whole shebang. His name is Squares? Yes, and he wasn't always a villain. Well, I get that things between you two aren't exactly peachy right now. I think you could explain from the beginning? All right. The truth is, I don't exactly know what Squares and I are. Are you talking crazy?
Ringo, you're speaking without thinking again.
It was just so sudden. My brain couldn't process it before my mouth started making sounds. Are you okay now? Sorry about all that. Please, continue. Well, I believe we may have existed in a place beyond dimensions, in some form, for a very long time. I also believe we've been quietly watching over your battles all that time. But appearing before you? Speaking to you directly? That's new. That's something we shouldn't have been able to do. But one day, something happened. Something different. It was... Sorry, time out! What's the matter, Arl? Between the tense moments, the sheer amount of information, and the complicated story, well, just look at Amitie. Cuckoo. What? I'm awake! I wasn't sleeping. May I continue? We can take a break if you'd prefer. Maybe even sneak in a quick battle. What? Really?
That's right. In fact, your timing's perfect.
Pee. Yeah, our heads were starting to spin from all this too. We can really use a minute, Amitie. Okay, then let's take a break. Yeah! Then... I want to battle you, Marle. Let's have a little fun. Fun? Yes, I'd love to. Here we go. strong. Do you really think so? And that smile of yours? 100% perfecto! You're flattering me. That was so much fun! And I feel so much better! Now that we've had ourselves a little break. Yes, you're right. I'll continue my story. I'm here! Let's see. Where did we leave off? You were somewhere beyond the dimension, watching over us. And then something different happened. Ah, that's right. Something very different indeed. The two worlds never had any kind of connection with each other. But one day, a voice was heard calling between them. I want to see you again, it said. They'd never met before, and yet... So, why was that a bad thing? It made us... confused. What was once impossible suddenly became possible. Squares had it much worse too. His entire existence is governed by what's right. So he's driven by what's right, and you're driven by what's fun? Exactly. Then two worlds that have never made contact called out to see each other again. To Squares, this conflicted with his sense of order and what he considered right. So he resorted to violence. He turned me into his puppet and kept me by his side. But thanks to all of you, I'm finally free from his control. But now, he's trying to carry out his plan by himself. So he got violent? How? Well, he wanted to force the worlds to merge. He believes he can find the conflicts that called out to each other and erase them. Only then can he separate the two worlds and restore order, making everything right again. So what exactly are these conflicts? Well, they're you. Every one of you standing here, each one of you is considered a conflict. Say what?
How?
P! What? What now? Goo-goo? Especially,
I get it! I totally get it now!
Ekalo?
How could this be?
Lemris?
Well, I knew what was going on from the very start. Still, hearing it again reaffirms just how unforgivable this all is.
Dark Prince. Hey, Ekalo?
Yes, Ringo?
Actually, never mind.
That's one weird face you're making. Come on, smile. Smile.
Hey!
Smile!
Knock it off!
You know you want to!
Ekalo? Why do you gotta do things we can't even show to the audience?
Woohoo! I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's it! You asked for it!
All I'm asking for is a smile.
Solved it! It's a Tetris! Ow! Solved it! Solved it!
Cheater!
Got it! It's a Tetris! Solved! Cosign! Tangent! That hurts! Ow! It's a Tetris! Ow!
Oh!
Solved it!
Liar! You cheater! Oh! Good! You liar!
Solved it! Got it!
Oh! Oh! You cheater!
Solved it! Solved it! Got it!
You cheater! Good!
Solved it! Got it! Solved it! You cheater! Ow! Oh! Solved it! Got it! Solved! That hurts!
Oh, I'm lost.
That was perfect!
So, to sum up what Ringo is clearly too exhausted to say, there exists a Puyo Puyo dimension and a Tetris dimension. Neither of these worlds have ever made any sort of contact with each other. But somehow, in both dimensions, there are voices calling out to see each other again. To Squares, there's an order to the universe, and he sees those voices as a threat to that order. So his plan is simple. Eliminate all threats and restore order. Sound about right, Marle?
Yes, that's exactly right. And the dimensional parasite, that would be Squares. I know this is serious, but I got kinda distracted by Ringo and Ekolo's little improv show. That was no improv show, that was serious. It's not imperv, Ringo. Okay, enough joking around for now.
Oh, Arlie, don't you worry your adorable little heart. Whatever may stand in the way, I, the Dark Prince, will defend you and only you. Oh, and Carbunny, of course.
No way! I don't want your help if you're just gonna leave everyone else out in the dust. Cuckoo!
Let's all just relax, take a deep breath, and have a cake or three. Okay, now let's think.
Let's get to work! Oh, Reese. Didn't realize you were here.
Hello there, Maguro. How are you? Something troubling you?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
Come now, you can tell me. It's good to get things off your chest every now and then.
Well, Reese, we're just a couple of junior high students. Me and Ringo, I mean. But for some reason, this whole situation with the world is being pinned on us. It's all so overwhelming.
I see. In that case, I have just the right advice for you.
What is it?
First, focus on something that'll overwhelm you even more. Then use it to your advantage.
My advantage?
For example, when you find yourself in a perpetual fever state, you're capable of certain feats.
Ah, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, then once I start, I can't stop.
Indeed I am.
Then I'll give it a try right now. Be right back. Drop. You see that? Whoa! Hey! You watching? Check this lightning drop. I'm the best. Whoa! Hey! You watching? Check this. Kendamata. Repeat moon circle. I'm the best. Whoa! Hey! You watching? Check this. Lightning drop. You watching? Check this. Kendamata. Sidewinder. I'm the best. Whoa! Hey! You watching? Kendamata. Lightning drop. Hey! You watching? Check this. Kendamata. Repeat moves. Check this. Kendamata. Backhand slip grip special. I'm the best. Whoa! Aw, shucks. Whoa! Hey! You watching? Kendamata. Lightning drop. You watching? Check this. Kendamata. Repeat moves. Kendamata. Backhand slip grip special. What an easy win.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, much. Feels like I'm still in fever mode.
Very good. Then, what say we rendezvous with the others?
You'll learn your place.
Our next step should be... Oh, we should try to get squares on our side. We can pull that off, right? I mean, we managed to make Marle our friend, didn't we? Excuse me? What? We are friends. Aren't we, Marle? No. I mean, of course we are. It's just... I've caused so much trouble for all of you. There's no excuse for my actions. Whether I was in control or not, I don't think I really deserve to be called your friend. Don't worry, Marle. Amitie's the master of picking friends. Goo-goo-goo-goo, goo-goo. Yeah, you got Amitie's seal of approval. That means you're fine by us. You're our friend, Marle. Everyone. Don't sweat it. Now let's go find squares. Come on. What's up, T?
I was curious. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Huh? If you mean where squares went, then I'm sorry. But even I don't know where that could be. You don't?
Right. Then the next order of business is to track him down. Once we do, we'll figure it out from there.
Marle!
What do you want now, Dark Prince?
Forgive me for springing this on you so suddenly. But will you indulge me in a battle? One that burns with passion, as I burn for thee!
What? Are you even following what's going on? Goo, 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 goo.
Here I come!
Oh, why now?
You fool! How dare you! Prepare yourself! Disaster!
I'm on a roll. There. Here I go. Want more? Ow! Ha!
You fool! How dare you!
There!
Are you even trying? Disaster! Mixed chain!
Here I go! Mixed chain! Here I go! Want more?
You fool!
Fireball! Ice storm!
You fool! Mixed chain!
No!
You will never beat me.
Oh, jeez.
You should know that I was holding back much of my strength. So, do you see now?
See what? Goo-goo!
You are my princess and my treasure. So it gnaws at my heart to say this.
I'm not your princess, and I'm the world's treasure.
But you and the others just don't have what it takes to face Squares.
Ugh.
His powers aren't even comparable to my own. But you've seen what he can do.
Yeah, but...
Think about it. Marle spent all this time gathering power from your battles, only to have it taken away by Squares. And remember, I am the Dark Prince. I could always persuade him to surrender to us.
No! Please don't hurt him. Squares and I are two sides of the same coin. If any harm comes to him, there's no telling what might happen to any of our worlds.
Ah, good point.
Well, we can help at the very least. The Dark Prince and I will help you find Squares. So you better get real strong real fast, Ringo.
Seriously, Always with the unrealistic expectations.
If that's all, then we'll see you later.
Ta-ta! If and when you need our help, just say the word. We'll be here faster than you can say Puyo!
I know we have to get stronger. It's just easier said than done. Goo-goo! Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo!
I have an idea.
Pee! Pee! What is it?
Let's return to the SS Tetra. There's one more individual who knew about these events. If anyone should be able to help us, it's him. Now let's go see X, the Keeper of Dimensions.
Pee! 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 Wanna play with me?
This starship ain't even ready for these seasick moves. Ooh, baby!
Pardon me, but may I use you as a specimen in my potion research experiment? I'm hungry. Isn't there anything to eat around here?
Boom!
Where are we? There's no description of any place like this in my books.
The stars aren't following the rules anymore. Hiya!
Shut up! We're all packed like sardines in this tiny little ship. T, do something!
What am I supposed to do? We need the help of everyone here.
As someone who's no stranger to chaos, even I've never seen this much of it. So, T, we're going to see the Keeper of Dimensions? That's the guy with the oversized suspenders, right?
Yeah, that's X. He leaves quite the impression. He was the former Tetris King. Now he guards the furthest edge of spacetime. Not only is he powerful, but nothing goes on in space without him knowing a thing or two about it. I'm sure he'll have good advice for us.
Good plan.
I'll try to get us to our destination as quickly as possible. O and I will concentrate on navigation.
Pee-pee!
Everyone, just sit back and relax until our voyage is over.
Oh, navigation? That's basically like driving, isn't it? That sounds awesome. I want to come watch you on the job. You know, to observe. Hey, I like the sound of that too. Goo 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 goo. If Ringo and Arl are going, I'll tag along too. Then I'll go too.
Ah, very well. S, keep everyone else entertained.
What? You're leaving me here with this assortment of dinguses? I'm supposed to entertain them for the whole trip? Ugh. How does T live with himself? Torturing a cute girl like me should be a crime. What is it?
Did I hear you right? You called yourself a cute girl?
Of course I did. Isn't it obvious?
I see. At last! I finally found a rival worthy enough to face me in a beauty pageant!
Huh? What are you even talking about?
Now, S. We've got some time to kill. A little friendly competition won't hurt, will it?
Perfect! Then this battle decides it. The winner will be crowned the strongest and cutest girl.
Is this really happening? I'd win.
Not bad, but I won't lose next time.
There won't be a next time.
Looks like we have a winner for round 1 of the competitively friendly beauty pageant. And that winner is S.
Round 1?
Let's move on to round 2.
Hold it right there. Is it just me, or are you taking this whole thing a little too seriously?
Hey, this is a rare opportunity. I'm just making the most out of it. So we might as well make it fun.
Fine. You want to see a beauty pageant? I'll give you a beauty pageant. I'll have fun with you.
Now, let's move on to the next round of this friendly competition. You get to pick this round's category, yes?
Let's see. The last round focused on cuteness. Why don't we compete for who's the most handsome?
Sounds good.
Wait, scratch that. That won't work.
Why?
Because I already know who the most handsome person in the world is. My papa.
Oh.
S.
Fine, Zed can be the most handsome. Let's decide who takes second place.
Fine, I'll allow it.
This boy certainly knows how to keep the situation under control.
Why don't you participate, Shezo?
Huh? Why me?
Doesn't your name mean gorgeous Adonis who defies the gods?
Knock it off!
You've got a winning face, that's for sure. But when you open your mouth, oh boy!
Well, muscular bodies keep me satisfied.
He strikes again.
Wait! No! I meant I don't need to be handsome. If I'm strong and muscular, I'm satisfied. Oh.
Didn't sound that way to me.
But if we're talking gorgeous Adonis levels of handsome, then no one beats Lemurus.
Huh?
Seriously, you're a friendly, cool-headed genius, and you light up the room wherever you go.
I hate to agree with Four Eyes here, but he's right. Nobody else comes close, Lemurus.
Felly, not you two.
If Shezo forfeits, then you have no competition. So, I guess you win by default, don't you?
My turn to step in. Were you even listening, Rulu? We're trying to decide who's second most handsome here. I don't care about claiming the title for myself, obviously. I'm dedicating this to the true personification of perfection, the Dark Prince. And if I fight for his honor, then I won't lose.
Well then.
Fine by me. She'll throw a fit if we don't give her what she wants anyway.
S, be respectful.
Okay. It's a mixed battle, right? Then let's get this over with already.
Seriously?
Time for Tetris.
Let's mix it up.
Ready?
Whoops.
Yeah! Yeah! Take that! Rock punch!
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
That wasn't sweet.
Did you enjoy my technique? We won, my Dark Prince! You performed marvelously, Rulu. Fantastic work. Oh, my Dark Prince, anything for you. Please come closer. My, your hair is absolutely flawless. Oh, Dark Prince, you say all the right things.
I guess that's that then.
This is a perfect example of why you should never be blinded by love. Just look what happens when you open your heart to only one person. Makes a person act creepy. Isn't that right, Papa?
Yes, you are right.
Don't spoil her too much, Zed.
You say something?
Nothing at all. Let's move on to the next round of the pageant.